This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bears will kick this deep to begin the game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete and brings up second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's third down for the offense. To the air, it's Taylor. Quarterback looking to scramble. Makes a move and breaks free. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Making people miss. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
He fires downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The receiver grabs it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Ball handed to the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. State offense takes the field. It's Taylor. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The shotgun handoff here. Running with purpose. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Design quarterback run. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete and tackled there by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Keeps it on a design run. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They face a 3rd and short in the 9th play of this drive. To throw, it's Taylor. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Can you say methodical? A marathon march curve just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving to the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Oklahoma State 7, Baylor 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a 1st down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Keeping it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Bears are in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after this throw for 6.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass, it's Taylor. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And looking for a big play here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slipped his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and there.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. Well, this middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep for the right side. He makes the grab with the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Baylor. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Taylor. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made in space. Look out. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the crow route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Cowboys looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Cowboys will crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He's ruled out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught down at the 20. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw. It's Taylor. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They get a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
sack sets up a second down and very long. Dropping back, it's Taylor. He lets it go. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. And the Cowboys come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Or it's snapped to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Yeah, they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. Touchdown, Cowboys. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to...
And the defense with a chance here. Only scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? Pass midfield. The 40. The 20. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Number 12, set to advance on the football.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.